Alright guys, so this video here is kind of a mishmash of a bunch of stuff. It kind of started out as replacing the front caliper and the front brake line, and it's going to be kind of more just a bunch of random stuff that we had to do. I did film the rear brakes. That video's already been posted, but this one is kind of pieced together, kind of weird, but it's just funny footage, and just I wanted to put it out there because it was part of what we were doing. But we take the front wheel off, we take the caliper off, we take the brake line off, the brake hose off, all this stuff, and then we kind of work out the back, and we bled the brakes and all that. I meant to get some driving footage, but unfortunately my brother had to leave, and we just never got around to doing it. So the video will end just kind of abruptly, and yeah, like I said, that's basically what it is. So here we go. Alright guys, so we got the 94 Wrangler, and today we're going to finally try to get this brake hose and these caliper changed out. We were having an issue the last time. We didn't have proper tools, so now we're going to try to get this knocked out.
I brought all mine.
That's right. Was that right? Was it a 19?
Yeah. It's not gonna, your jack's not going to go straight through the frame, is it?
Shouldn't. Alright. Goes off. Now on to getting this stuff fixed.
You needed this guy off, right?
Yeah.
That's why I had to go through here to get.
Mm-hmm. Okay guys, so we luckily were able to get the old brake hose off. However, we were not able to get the line detached. So we gotta have a new line, which we did not make AutoZone in time tonight, and O'Reilly's was out of stock, so we'll have to go in the morning and get a new brake line and run a new line over to the master. But we are installing the new caliper now, and
why are you filming?
because I'm shooting a YouTube video, bud.
Why do you shoot YouTube videos?
For fun.
Gotta love your nephew.
Mm-hmm. He's in that Y phase.
No, he's not. He's past the Y phase.
I don't know. He asks a lot of Y questions.
He's in the phase of, let's see how much I can absolutely pester you without you getting mad at me.
Goggy, God.
We got a new brake hose. Calm.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is broken like a mother.
Yes, it is. That's the right side, though, right?
Looks like it.
Cool.
Slightly different,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, that'll work.
Cool. So as long as we get the... Are we going to install the hose tonight and then do the...
Yeah, I can install the hose.
Why do I have this funny feeling, though? There was a problem with the other side of the hose. We had to mill it just a tiny bit to make it fit right flush.
I got a Dremel over there if we need it.
Well, if we have to, we might have to. I'm just having flashbacks from what happened last time, so...
Do you?
Yeah, you really do. Or it's going to leak and it's going to be useless.
Okay,
It'll be absolutely useless.
Bentley?
Yes.
Okay. Come here. So you see how this says 10 mm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. See it?
10 mm.
Okay. Go over to the... Great job. It's not a 13 millimeter.
What is it? 12?
No, it's fucking standard.
Really? It's standard?
Well, it may not be.
This is in that era that like half of everything is standard, half of everything is metric.
It said 13 mm.
You're right, it did. You did a great job. I'm very proud of you. Let's try 14. Maybe a 14. Hey, it's a 14.
It's a 14? Okay. That's the new hardware, so the old one was probably not a 14.
That's snug. And I'm not putting this bitch on until we get a new bolt.
Well, yeah, well,
10 mm.
well, not a new bolt, but a new.
No, a new bolt that is not this.
Well, why would you? What are we gonna put in there?
The same thread, and just hopefully a hex head.
What's wrong with the star bit?
The fact that it rusted to the frame.
Just saying. Now that it's off, it'll be fine.
No.
Why don't we just put some anti-seize on it?
Cause no.
All right, so it's running. That's good news. So
Don't press the brakes.
yeah, don't press the brakes. Okay, so we're gonna get this buttoned up in the morning, and after we get it all buttoned up and bled, we'll take it for a test drive. Hopefully, I can get the battery charged up, and this thing will actually be able to move in and out of the garage again. All right, guys, new day. I'm not really sure what this video is supposed to be about. I just want to show you guys that I'm trying to get the Wrangler going again, and we got the brake caliper on, pads on, new brake hose, but we ripped out that old line, so now we got to change out this line. So now we are in the process of doing that, bending line and getting that hooked up. It's going to be bleeding, and then hopefully that'll be fixed.
I guarantee it's rubbing on something.
Well, yeah, but we'll go back in and we'll bend it in a way to where it's not rubbing on anything. Like I said, dude, once we put the new frame on this thing, it's getting all new stainless steel brake lines anyway. This is just basically to continue to use it till I get around to actually changing out the frame.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the brake line was not coming apart from the brake hose, so we had to cut it. That's all. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to have to change out a brake line. I mean, it sucks. Changing out brake lines blow, but I'm just saying, like, it's not the worst thing in the world to happen to this thing.
Especially when they want to run it right around the steering box and the
Yeah.
steering control.
She lives! She is running.
Still need to do a little work to the brakes, but
Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna need a four-wheel bleed here. The front's there's just too much sponge in the pedal still, but she's running. She ran good after not running for a year. So
she starts on her own now.
yeah, well, hopefully we'll test her in the morning. See if she starts after sitting overnight. We ran her pretty good.
At least 45 minutes.
Yeah, so not bad. I need to take it down to the car wash, get all that bird crap off the roof and all that.
How'd the clutch feel?
Huh?
How'd the clutch feel?
Heavy, like a Jeep clutch.
Like no,
Is that? Oh, it's Bentley. I'm like, what the hell?
trying to catch the car car.
All right, y'all. She runs. I do not have reverse lights, though. Probably a bad reverse light switch. Would not surprise me. Yeah, I doubt that.
Where are your lights burning?
Huh?
Your lights could be burning.
I don't think so. Those are brand new light bulbs. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, so the Wrangler's running. The wheels or the tires need to be changed because these things are just really badly dry rotted. Probably shouldn't be driving on them. But yeah, we'll get to it. But stay tuned if you guys want another update on this thing, and hopefully I can start driving a little bit more and doing some more work to it and slowly get this thing converted over to a Jurassic Park Jeep. Like and share the video, and we'll see you next video. Alright guys, we're doing some more with the Wrangler today. We tried to bleed the brakes last night, and it did run, but the brake pedal's way too squishy, so now we're gonna bleed all four sides. Hopefully that helps.
New lug nuts for this thing.
I need new lug nuts, dude. I need a whole bunch of new stuff for this thing, but I don't want to put too much new stuff on it until we literally. What do you think that whole shelf over there is? Just parts for the Jeep. I have a ton of parts. Alright guys, we are bleeding the brakes. Had a lot of air in the back because we replaced that brake line. Holding. So let's see. You said they were two different sizes from the front to the back?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Any bubbles?
I don't know. You go again?
Want me to start pumping?
Yeah, slowly.
Holding. No bubbles? All right. Let's get the wheels back on and see what she does. All right, guys. So that's basically where the video ends. It's kind of weird. I truly meant to have a driving video after that, but it just never happened. So what we did do, it did drive. It ran great. The brakes were working the way they were supposed to be working. So now I got to put some tires on it, temporary tires, because the ones that are on there now are dry rotted to hell. But I got to put temporary tires on it and then get registration for it, and then that way I can at least drive it around until we take it to the next step for the Jurassic Park Jeep build. So stay tuned for that. If you can, please give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or remarks or anything like that, and I'll see you next video.